Hmm. Why?
We've spent centuries. Hello? Hello? Yeah, speak. Go ahead. Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead. What I'm talking about? What?
Why are you talking bad about Islam?
We are talking about Gog and Magog, not about Islam.
Gog and Magog.
Yeah.
What's up with them?
Well, what do you want to tell me about Gog and Magog?
I mean, what can I say about Gog and Magog?
Yeah, you tell me. You're the Muslim, you know. Tell me about Gog and Magog. What is that?
I'm sure, like, I don't know. I'm not really sure to be honest. I'm sure, like, they come out. You know what I mean?
What?
Gog and Magog.
Yeah, what Gog and Magog? A Muslim, he told me, aren't you afraid that Gog and Magog break through your floor? So I don't know, Fakira, if what is that? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello? I don't hear you. Are you using Gog and Magog phone?
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead. What is Gog and Magog?
I don't know. Can you?
So what do you know then?
Gog and Magog. Where's that mentioned? You mentioned in the Quran anyway.
Yeah, you know, I mentioned in the Quran. Don't you know?
No, show me the verse.
Okay, the verse in the Quran, in Gog and Magog. This is in chapter number 207. Hello?
Hello.
How many chapter you have in your Quran? Do you have 114 or you have 207?
You're 114.
Sound like you have a wrong Quran. Okay, I will give you the correct Quran. In chapter 18, verse number 94, it says that there is a guy, his name, the guy with the two horn, and they told him about people, they are not a human.
Let me have a look at this. Give me a second.
Okay.
So it's talking about Gog and Magog.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, how many times I have to repeat saying, yeah, Gog and Magog.
So what about them? What's the point?
It says here that Zulqarnain, which is Alexander the Great, he built a dam between us and them, and this dam is made from iron and copper. And
They
huh?
can't get out.
Exactly. But those are very big in number, to the point your prophet says they are 1,000 to 1, which means if one human exists, there's 1,000 of them. And each one of them, before he die, he make 1,000 baby. So now they have to be by trillions, or not even trillions, way more. So how come we cannot find, the Dago?
Well, they're hidden from others.
Why they are hidden? It says here they are behind the dam. They are not hidden.
Behind the dam.
Yeah, behind the dam. He built the dam, made it from.
It didn't say anywhere dam. Where is the dam?
It says here in Arabic, it even says the Arabic word, Saddan. Saddan means dam.
Oh, so did it say that was barrier?
Huh? Yeah, the barrier is a dam, yeah.
So there's a dam.
Mm.
They're behind that dam and they can't get.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's it.
Where it is, we have Google Map for every inch in the world. We can see right now in camera any island, any place in the world. We can zoom in. We can see even the house of a rabbit. Where is this dam, which is made from iron, and there's trillions of creatures behind it, and they are very evil, and they will attack us one day.
Like I said, it's hidden somewhere. We don't know the location.
Well, you are making things up where it says it's hidden. If Alexander the Great, he found them, how they are hidden? In fact, I will help you. Alexander the Great, he found those people next where the sun rises. If you go verse 90, it says, when he came the rising place of the sun. The rising place of the sun. Do you know where the sun rises? Do you know the place, or what they call it?
No.
What is the name of the country where the sun rises, according to your understanding?
Where the sun rises.
Where the sun rises, yeah. Because he found where the sun set, the sitting place of the sun, and he found where the sun rises.
What are you talking about? Well, I've been watching a couple of your videos, and there's one talking about murky water or something like that.
No, forget about the murky water. The murky water is clean now because we install the filter. But now we are talking about that when he arrived where the sun rising place, he found it rising on people who Allah provided them with no shelter. So they are not hiding. Those people they have no shelter. There's no shelter there. And then those people, they said to him, after he keep walking a little bit, he arrived to an area between two mountains, two dams actually, and then people who hardly understand the word, they said to him, Zulqarnain, can you build for us a dam between us and Gog and Magog? They are doing mischievement.
Sorry about the rain.
Oh, that's alright. I'm sure we're going to have a really good time.
6, 7, 8, and a 1.
Okay. Hi. So I have new for you. New for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I love that.
So what's your point then?
Okay, I wanna walk with you step by step. You sound like an intelligent person and educated. It says here, a people who they scarcely, they can understand a word.
Right.
Okay, how those people, they can't understand a word, which means they are foolish, they are idiot, they are stupid, and then they are giving him a map of engineering how to build a dam, and they are telling him, build a dam for us. How hard did they understand the word? And then suddenly they are speaking about a very clever idea to build a dam between us and those Gog and Magog.
I don't really know,
Okay. There's an Arabian movie, I don't know if you watch it, like there's a guy, he go in villages and he give people a bell to make them intelligent. obviously those people, they took some of those bills and suddenly they became smart. And now the question is still exists that where is Gog and Magog and how come we cannot find it? And those people, after he built the dam, they will keep digging in the dam until the day of judgment. And this dam, as you see in verse number 96, it says this dam is built from iron and copper.
Right.
Okay, and then one day they will be able to open a hole on the wall, and that will be happening in the judgment day. They will keep digging every day, but they cannot, because each time.
Sure
Huh?
I'm sure he said that they'll wipe the third of mankind or something.
Sorry, what? What?
I'm sure he said that they'll wipe the third of mankind.
They will what?
They will like kill the third of mankind, like 1/3 of the mankind. Like,
Yeah, they are very powerful. Even your prophet, he says, they will drink, like by just walking by the lake of Tabaraya, they will drink it all. The Sea of Galilee, I mean, do you see how he used this water? They will drink it all, just walking by it. Like, imagine how big the number is. Did you watch the movie like the Lord of the Ring, the King of the Ring, whatever they call it?
I've heard of it. So what you're saying is a false statement.
I'm saying this is, for me, this is laughable. For you, it's what? Can you take this story serious?
What they're hidden somewhere, where it's like covered by iron. They can't get through it until the day of judgment.
How they are hidden? They are just behind the dam. They are not under the dam. The Quran is so clear. Isn't it? The Quran says we made it a clear book. And even your prophet, he explained. He says they are behind the dam. They keep digging every day. By night, when they leave, they go. In the morning, they come back. Allah, he closed the hole. Why? Because they forgot to say Inshallah. They keep doing this until one day, in the day of judgment, their boss, he will say Inshallah, at the end of the day, tomorrow we will come back to dig, and then Allah will not fix the hole which they made through the whole day. And now, because they are saying Inshallah, they will be able to dig bigger hole and go through.
Yeah, but eventually one day they'll get through, won't they?
Yeah, but the question is, where are they?
No one knows.
Why no one knows? As you see, those people knows. Those people, they met them, they have a problem with them, they are people like us, and Alexander the Great is somebody is very well known.
Well, for Alexander the Great, he met with them.
But as you see, he built a dam, but
Yeah, so he built it in a place where no one knows.
where your prophet he get this story from?
Why do you go asking yourself?
Where is this story from? I mean, how we can trust Muhammad that he is telling us a true story?
Alright, so your question is, where are they?
Where are they? Where is the dam? And if there is a dam made from iron, we are talking about from the time of Alexander the Great, we are talking about thousands of years ago. That means this dam cannot be exist. So the whole story is a lie, because iron will rust. Iron will not, even if you build the biggest dam ever, will not even live 50 years.
So what you're saying, there's no Gog and Magog?
You tell me, do you think they all exist? If they are exist, we should be able to find a dam. And as long as the dam is made from iron, and we know that iron will rust. Do you agree with me that iron rust?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are talking about what? We are talking about thousands of years, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think really iron will stay for thousands of years? Be honest with me.
I don't think so.
Exactly. So now, if the iron is be free,
Yeah, that's true. You were saying that, I was watching a recent video, you were saying that that he got it from a fiction book.
yeah, the story of Zulqarnain is written by a person. He is from Syria. He wrote many books, very famous person. He used real names, but in a fiction story, like now, you know, there is many real names, but in a movie, they bring a person, he is a real person, and they make a fiction movie about the person. Like, you know, Hercules. Hercules is a real person, but there's tons of his stories are false. You know, they make stories, movies about a person who was exist in history. Alexander the Great is a real person, but those stories are fictions about him.
So you're saying they were made up stories?
What do you think? You tell me, because you agreed with me. If the dam is a true exist at that time, by now the dam should be destroyed by the element of weather, and that's mean Gog and Magog should be free, should be swarming the earth, and it should be the end of the time. So Muhammad, he made now a false prophecy prophesying that when Gog and Magog they will be set free, that will be the judgment day. That's it. But the dam is, you know, if it's ever exists, it's not exist no more. So judgment day should happen long time ago.
Yeah, man, I don't have anything to say to that. You got a point.
So what do you think, my friend? Do you think Islam is valid for you?
I don't know, man. It's not enough to prove.
But isn't it, this is enough to prove Islam to be false? It's a silly story. You know, a smart, intelligent man like you, 2023, you know, you believe in such a thing which doesn't make any sense?
I mean, is there another story in the Quran that's false?
All the Quran is false. Let us do this, me and you.
All right, go on.
Can you choose for me a chapter you think there's nothing false in it? There's 114 chapters in the Quran, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, choose one you think, the one I cannot find a mistake in it. And we will see. Choose, you choose.
Over the chapter of Mary.
Chapter of Mary. All of it is a mistake, actually. Chapter 19. All right. Start with me, verse number 1. Tell me, what is that?
Wakahaya.
Kahayas, what is that?
There's no meaning. There's no meaning in the translation.
Exactly. This is why I say Muslims citing the Quran, they cry for something they don't understand, and it doesn't mean anything. So why they are crying? Why a Muslim in front of the camera, he starts, okay, Kahayas, what Kahayas mean? Okay, why you are crying, man? What is this? So you are a Muslim, you open the Quran, the first verse is a joke. And then the Muslims, they explain, they say, these letters are miracles. How they are letters and they are miracles? Those letters are exist in Arabic before Islam exist. So now if I say S-O-M-E, it's a miracle? Laughable. And then suddenly it says, this is the mention of the mercy of your Lord unto his slave Zechariah. Okay, who is Zechariah? Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Who is Zechariah?
I do not know who Zechariah.
I don't know too, because now this is laughable now. So you see, when you are writing a book, let us say you are an author of a novel, and you are making a story, telling a story, shouldn't you introduce the character you are talking about? Suddenly, Zechariah. Okay, who is this guy Zechariah? Nobody knows. Who is his father? Nobody knows. Then we continue, okay, he's a slave Zechariah. Okay, Zechariah, he called his God. Okay, Zechariah, he have a gray hair. Thank you, Zechariah, I have a gray hair. And I'm getting old, okay. And now, my wife, she cannot have babies. She is old and she cannot, she is a potent woman. She cannot have baby, okay. Give me a baby. Okay, now Zechariah remembered to give a baby when his wife, she is very old. I mean, why he did not pray? Why he did not pray to his Lord before, when he was young, when he was 30, 40, his wife, you know? But anyway, the story, the drama. So a person to inherit me. Okay. And then Allah, He said to Zechariah, verily we give you a glad tidings of a son. His name will be Yahya John. Go back with me. It says here what? Because he wants this person to inherit him, correct?
Yeah.
But John got killed. This is John the Baptist. So he could not inherit him.
What is it? The chapter 6? No, I mean chapter 19 verse.
Chapter 19, verse number 6 and 7, we are reading.
Right, okay.
So now what is the promise? He wanted a baby, a child who will inherit, correct? Which means he will provide babies more and the lineage will continue. But this person died and he did not have the babies. So the promise was false and the gift does not work the way it was meant to be. Then Allah, He told him, okay, I'm going to give you a baby. He said, how I'm going to have that? I mean, do you see the stupidity? He just asked Allah to make his wife have a baby, and now Allah said to him, you will have a baby. And now he's asking Allah, but how my wife, she will have a baby? Aren't you the one who just asked him? Saying to him, let my wife have a baby? So you just made a prayer. If you read the verse before it, he says, you know, my wife, she is a potent, you know, she's a barren, so give me from yourself a higher. Okay, so now he knew his wife can't have a baby, and now he prayed to Allah to give him a baby. And then Allah said, okay, we will give you good news, we will give you a baby. And then the guy, he said to him, Zechariah said to Allah, but how Allah have babies? What the heck? Is he questioning the ability of Allah? Isn't it Allah supposed to is God? Do this guy Zechariah knew that Allah is God? Or you think he's just a doctor? Are you with me?
No. Yeah, I'm with you.
And then the story continues. Allah told him, it's easy, very easy for me. I have created you before. And then Zechariah, he says, my Lord, appoint to me a sign. Zechariah don't believe Allah. Here we go, drama. Allah talking to Zechariah and still Zechariah, he don't believe it. Are you kidding me? Give me a sign. So Allah, he told Zechariah, okay, you know what? You will go mute for 3 days. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Why 3 days?
No, but it says your sign is that you shall not speak unto.
For 3 days, yeah, why? If you say to me, Christian Prince, make your Jesus make me mute for 5 minutes. And then Jesus, he made you mute for 5 minutes. Isn't this is enough? You tried to speak, you could not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You try to talk. For 5 minutes, you try hard to open your mouth, but you cannot. That is enough. 3 days. Why 3 days? Is that in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit? Is that from Christianity? The Trinity? The power of the Trinity?
It's not really talking about the Trinity, is it?
Well, are you telling me why 3 days? Why Muslims stuck with the 3 days? When you do ablution, you have to wipe your hands, your face, your fingers, your ears 3 times, 3 times, 3 times, 3 times, 3 times. When you say Shahada, you have to say it 3 times. You take an oath, you have to say it 3 times. If you divorce your wife, you divorce 3 times. Mary, Allah make her fast from talking too for 3 days. Everything in Islam is 3 days. Why?
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with the Trinity, does it?
My friend, I'm showing you how stupid you choose for me. You chose for me the chapter. You say, show me mistakes. We just started. We are in verse number 10. Right?
Yeah.
And then if we continue the story, you will see something very, very funny. That this guy who his father prayed to Allah to make him inherit, he became a prophet. But this is not what Zechariah he asked for. He wanted somebody to inherit. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm just reading on the screen now.
And then suddenly, Mary, in verse number 16, she hid herself. Why Mary she hid herself? She was wanted by the FBI. Who is Mary, first of all?
The mother of Jesus.
Now, how we know who is this Mary, that this is the mother of Jesus? Suddenly, he says, and mention in the book, Maryam. Okay, who is Maryam?
I already told you that.
Where you learn this from?
Well, isn't it clear that Mary is the mother of Jesus?
No problem, but I'm asking you now, if you are writing a book for me, shouldn't you mention who is before you mention it? Who is Mary?
Yeah, but does it not say like in the verses after that the word coming down to you?
It doesn't matter, still who is Mary? I will help you. If you go to chapter 3, it says Mary, the daughter of Imran. Is that correct?
And who is Imran?
You tell me. Imran is the father of Moses. So how the father of Moses became the father of Mary? And the same story in all the chapters speaking about Jesus is to start with letters. Alif, Lam, Mim. What does that mean? You will tell me I do not know. Okay. And now here it says, Ali Imran, Ali. Do you know Arabic?
No, I don't know.
Al, in Arabic, it's not an Arabic word actually, this is an Aramaic word, mean family of. So,
Right.
Ali Imran, the family of Imran. Okay, so the chapter here is speaking about only the family of Imran. So anyone in the chapter, he should be from the family of Imran. How Moses is from the family, how Mary from the family of Imran. How Imran, the father of Moses, become the grandfather of Jesus.
I'm not sure. Do you know when it says that obviously that we agree with the Bible and the Torah?
My friend, all your story are stolen from somewhere. We know that. But Muhammad, he adds some, spice and stuff to it, and that will make it funny.
So you say Muhammad himself was the author of the Quran?
I don't think so. I think Muhammad, he's author of nothing. I think Muhammad.
Illiterate though.
No, you see, I don't believe that Muhammad is illiterate because I don't think Muhammad is a real person but I don't argue about that because there's no point. But there's no proof that Muhammad exists. No proof. Like now, if you open the Quran, you mention to me the name Muhammad, right?
Yeah.
There's in the Quran, chapter is called Chapter of Muhammad. But nowhere in the Quran it says Muhammad is who? Who is Muhammad?
But it's when you say the Shahada that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah.
No problem. You see, okay, who is Muhammad? So when you say to me, the Quran mentioned the name of Muhammad, mentioned only 5 times in the Quran. Okay, who is Muhammad? We don't know. Who is his father? You do not know. In the Quran it says, Mary, the sister of Aaron, Isa, the son of Maryam. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, Sulaiman, the son of etc. So, how come Muhammad is in the Quran have unknown father? Who is the father of Muhammad?
No, but I'm sure his father. I'm sure his father died.
How you can be sure there isn't? There is nowhere in the Quran. So now we have to go and read what Muslim they call it hadith. But the second we show the hadith, the Muslim they say the hadith is full of lies. Did you hear Muslim before? And you are a Muslim. Muslim saying there's a lot of hadith are fabricated.
Yeah. When they
Okay.
say that the
So
hadith
how
are
we
died.
can Muhammad from the hadith?
I mean, only if they're sahih, then it's all right.
Okay. Do you accept the Sahih hadith?
Yeah.
All right. Muhammad was a prophet, correct?
Yeah.
And what does that mean when you say a prophet?
Someone sent from God.
Okay. Isa in Islam was a prophet, correct?
Yeah.
Was Isa sick?
Was Isa sick? What do you mean?
Like, he gets sick, he vomit, No. Is it true that Isa, he used to heal people?
Yeah, he was healing the blind, healing the leper.
Okay. If Muhammad is a prophet of Allah, and according to Muslims, and you are a Muslim, claim that Muhammad is the most close person and favorite to Allah, correct?
Well, yeah, you could say that, yeah.
All right. So how you explain to me this story? I will show you something in the screen.
Yeah.
This is your prophet. The messenger of Allah. Can you see my screen now?
No, I can't see it now. Give it a couple seconds.
Mute YouTube, please, so you don't have double voice.
Give me a second.
I will read until it appears to you on your side. The messenger of Allah fainted when he was sick. Then he woke up. He said, "Has the time for a prayer come?" They said, "Yes." He said, "Tell Bilal to call to the adhan, the prayer, and tell Abu Bakr to lead the people for the prayer." Then he fainted. Okay. Then he woke up, and then he said, "Has the time for the prayer come?" They said, "Yes." He said, "Tell Bilal to call to adhan and tell Abu Bakr to lead the people for prayer." Then he fainted. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. And then he woke up, and then he says, "Has the time for the prayer come?" They said, "Yes." He said, "Tell Bilal to call for the adhan and tell Abu Bakr to lead the people for prayer." Aisha, she cannot take it no more. She said, "My father is a tender-hearted man. He is weak. If he stand on that place, he will weep and will not be able to do it. If you told someone else to do it," which means to read the prayer, then he fainted again. Then he woke up. Then he said, "Tell Bilal to call adhan and tell Abu Bakr to lead the prayer." Are you with me, my friend?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I hope you are not fainted too. So
Nah, I'm alright.
Muhammad is a prophet of Allah, and Jesus is a prophet of Allah. Why Jesus, if people touch his even clothing, they get healed? Just touch his clothes. He made the blind see. He resurrected people from death. He tell you what you hide in your houses. He created from the mother bird, as the Quran says. Jesus can do all those things which only God can do. Yet Muhammad, the fainted prophet, he cannot heal himself, and Allah cannot heal him.
You've got a good point.
Do you know the guy? His name is Ahmad Mirza Ghulam.
No, I've never heard of him. What about him?
Ahmad Mirza is a false messiah. He claimed in India that he is the Messiah.
Yeah.
And then Ahmad Mirza, when he claimed to be the Messiah, 20, 30 Christians, they come to his house and they brought him a lot of people who they are blind, people they are sick, people cannot walk. And they said to him, well, if you are the Messiah, well, do what the Messiah does. Heal them. The coward, he closed his door and he hid inside because simply he is a scam. Do you agree with me? He must be a scam?
Yeah. It's not
Well,
him.
if Muhammad is sent by the Messiah God, as the Muslim they claim that Allah is his God, and he is the same God for the Messiah, then Muhammad should have what the Messiah have. He should not be fainted. He should not be vomiting. Ahmad Mirza died over his poo-poo. He had a diarrhea. He was infected with cholera, and he have unlimited diarrhea. And then when he fell down, he fell in the top of his poop. Muhammad, the last thing he did before he died, he pissed. The last thing he said to his wife, give me the container, and he pissed in it. And then he died. So how we can explain that all the cult leaders, they cannot heal themselves, but they claim to be healers. They cannot save themselves, but they claim to be saviors. They cannot have a normal life.
Doctors in Ireland are demanding seniors to use this affordable smartwatch. This life-saving smartwatch is disrupting the medical industry all over the world. It's called Pulse Tech and has been helping.
Hello? Can you speak louder, please?
I can hear you. Yes,
All
I
right.
can hear you.
Okay, my friend. Your name is Ismail?
Yes, I'm Ismail. Yes.
All right, my friend, you are welcome. What do you want to share with us? We were talking about a Muslim sheikh. He's a convert. His name is Abdullah Green.
I have.
He said that Pakistani are not Muslims.
You said what? I don't know what to do.
Okay, why are you calling me? I will go with your topic as long as you were not following. What would you like to share with us? Go ahead.
Actually, I don't want to share anything special. I have a friend who frequently listens to me. She's
All right.
Christian.
Okay.
And she's saying things. I don't want to know what is the topic is.
The topic is Islam. We talk about Islam. What do you think about Islam? Is Islam a good religion to follow?
Islam is the religion from that God has sent to humanity.
Okay.
The religion sent to
How we can prove that Islam is coming from God?
it is that God has sent to Jesus. It is the same religion that God has sent to Moses. It is the same religion God has sent to Abraham and all the prophets before him.
How you can confirm that this is the same God?
What?
How you can confirm to us that this is the same God?
Excuse me?
How you can confirm that this is the same God?
There is only one God, right? Do you agree with that?
You see, this is not even the question. I don't care if there's one God or 10. This is not the question. Maybe there's 10, maybe there's 7. This is not the question. How you know? You said that this is the same God. Come to Jesus, same God of Abraham. How you know?
Because the same God who sent the message to Muhammad Sallallahu is the same God who sent this to Jesus. It's the same message sent to Moses. It's the same message sent to Noah. So
Okay.
they all come from the same God.
How we know them? What is the message? As an example, God, he gave Moses the 10 Commandments. Do we agree?
Only one true God. Worship only one true God.
I want you to listen to me carefully, my friend. You are welcome, by the way. I'm trying to be nice to you as much as I can. But I want you to listen to me so we can give me the correct answer and I can give you the correct response. If we have the same God, the God of Moses, he gave the 10 Commandments. Can you show me the 10 Commandments of Moses in the Quran?
The 10 Commandments of the Moses, they include the same principles that Muhammad has preached. They include the same teachings that Jesus spread also.
Give me an example. Give me an example.
First, and we do not take your God beside me. That's the first commandment.
But you Muslim you take Muhammad beside Allah.
Christians take Jesus instead of God as God.
Okay, how we can take him instead of God if he is God?
Excuse me?
How we can take him instead of God if he is God?
No, you claim that a human being who is called Jesus is God, and you don't say that God.
So Jesus is not God because he's a human being? Did you hear me? Oh no. Do you hear me, my friend? Hello? You still there? Are you with me?
Yeah, yes.
All right. Look like if you have many applications, close them, please, so we can have a better internet. So you are saying to me that we took Jesus instead of God, correct? As God.
We have broke commandment.
Okay, but how we broke that if Jesus himself is God? You said to me Jesus is a human. So is that the reason not to accept him to be God?
Jesus is a human being. How
Okay.
can he be God? How can he go through the womb of a woman? How can he come from her private parts? How can God
All right.
be breastfed by a
Okay,
How can
I
God-
will go with you. I will go with you. In the Quran, I will go with your logic. How Allah is God, yet He breathed into Mary's vagina.
God, you are using very like mixed language.
I'm not.
God said-
This is what the word in Arabic says. Farjaha.
Yes.
Okay.
You claim that God cannot be God if he breathes in her vagina.
No, I did not. I did not. You see, they are the one who says how God can come from the vagina, and now you are saying it's okay for God to put His mouth in the vagina.
God has never. So that's where we are starting to use wrong language to give the illusion that
Okay, tell me how Allah He breathed into Mary's vagina.
God has sent His soul. Jesus is a special case of human creation because He was not created according to the law that God has put in humanity. The law that God has put in humanity for creation of humans is for a man and a woman to meet and bring an offspring.
You're not answering the
Jesus-
question. How Allah He breathed into
sorry.
Mary's vagina.
Wait for a second. Hold me for a second.
Yeah.
Now, Jesus is a miracle because instead of a man and a woman meeting and producing offspring, instead of that, there was only one woman, and God has sent a soul from him in her womb, and then started.
This is not what it says. This is not what it says in Arabic. You see, you are the one who said to me, you are making your own words, but the Quran never says Allah, He breathed into her womb. He says, we breathe into her vagina.
Let me finish. You have to answer.
But why you are adding words is not there. You said womb.
Just answer. Answer me, please.
Okay.
Please. I haven't finished.
Go ahead.
So God has sent a soul from him. The soul is very clear in the Quran. The soul starts with that God has sent Gabriel to Mary. Mary, may peace be upon her. She was worshiping God, before Jesus was born. She was worshiping God in her place of worship.
Okay.
And God sent her with the angels. And when Mary has seen the angel, Gabriel, she felt afraid, she felt scared. She didn't know who this person was because he showed up to her in the form of a human being. So she said, Inni a'udhu bir-Rahmani minka in kunta taqiyya. So she said, I take refuge from you towards God if you really are honest. So Gabriel said to her, أنا رسول ربك لآتيك بغلاما ذكيا. I'm nothing but a messenger from God to give you a baby, to give you a child.
A gift of a holy son.
What?
A gift of a holy son.
Yes, the word Zakiya doesn't mean holy.
No, it means holy.
It means purified. It doesn't mean
It's okay. That means holy. That's holiness. Holy is to be pure.
No, it means purified.
It means
The
pure.
word Zakiya means
Okay, I can show your translation. I speak Arabic. Arabic is my first language. Zakiya is to be pure and purify. Purify. You have to be first a sinner to purify you. So where you get the word for purify? This person is just a spirit now, and the spirit is coming from Allah. Why you want to purify? Why you want to purify a spirit coming from Allah? If the spirit of Allah is holy or is dirty?
Would you please just speak with me?
My friend, we are having discussion. It's okay. I mean, we are having discussion. You are talking, I'm talking. It's okay. Just take it easy. So, if Allah is the one who sent the spirit, why he need to purify the spirit which is coming from his mouth?
Okay, would you please just bear with me? I want to finish the story.
Okay.
and then I will-
No, step by step. Finish what we are saying now, so we can continue.
You have mentioned, you have given a wrong impression that God has put his mouth in the vagina of the man. That's
And you
wrong.
gave me a wrong answer. You did not give me any proof of what you say. You are just giving me a speech. I'm going by the Quran. The Quran says, وَنَفَخْنَا فِي فَرْجِهَا وَنَفَخْنَا فِيهِ actually, not only في فرجها, فيه.
Okay, so would you please just let me
Okay,
go on?
go ahead.
So when Mary told Gabriel, the angel, that who is he, and that she is scared from him, and she takes refuge from God, to God, from him, because she thought he would do something harmful to her. Gabriel, إنما أنا رسول ربك لأهب لك غلاما زكيا. I am only the messenger of your God to give you a purified son, a purified boy. So she said, قالت أن يكون لي غلام ولم يمسسني بشر ولم أكن بغيا. How can I have a child? How can I have a baby? And no human has ever touched me, and I'm not a prostitute. I'm not a bad woman.
Okay.
So he took ذلك قال ربك هو عليهم. This is how God said it. This is how God decided it. It is easy for him to do whatever he wants because he's all powerful, can do all things. So
I want you to remember what you just said. Just a second, please. That Allah is all powerful. He can do whatever He please. You said that, right? We agree. Allah is all powerful. He can do whatever He wants. Correct?
I said that.
Okay, I will remember that. We will remind you that later. Continue, please. Go ahead.
So then, Gabriel the angel, he is the one who took the soul that God has sent with him, and he breathed it into it.
I lost you. I lost you. You know, my friend. I lost you. I lost Ismail. My friend, Ismail.
So this is the story of
Ismail. I lost you when you said the angel he breathed into her. From that moment, your connection lost. So go back and tell me what happened when Jibreel, he breathed into her. You said that, correct?
Yes, he breathed in her.
Okay.
The many interpretation books say that the breath was sent into her breast from above, and the soul was guided toward her womb, and this is
who is the one who breathed? Who is the one that breathed? Allah or Jibreel?
Gabriel, angel.
So why the Quran says وَنَفَخْنَا? Is the Quran lying? You are saying to me the interpretation is saying.
Doesn't have any contact with Arabic. You can God says a lot of things in which He does, but that He doesn't do exactly.
Okay, so are you saying to me? So now you are saying that the one who breathed into Mary is Jibreel. Do you have any proof beside your own funny interpretation, which is opposing the Quran? Because the Quran is saying, Allah, He says, وَنَفَخْنَا. He did not say Jibreel breathed into her. Did He say that? He mentioned that in 2 verses. And both of them, I will give you the microphone. And both of them He says, نَفَخْنَا فِيهِ نَفَخْنَا فِيهَا. None of them says Jibreel, he breathed into Mary.
Okay, God says in Quran also, وأنزلنا من السماء ماء فأسقيناكموه وما أنتم له بخازنين. فأسقيناكم means we have, I don't know how to translate. Maybe
we made you drink. We made you drink.
Yes. The drink is yasha.
Yeah.
Yasha is
to water things, to water you. Okay. To irrigate.
Given us water. God in this world, we have sent down water to you, and then we give it to you to drink. So, does it mean that God, like physical hands, gives us water to drink? Or you can give me water to drink, I can give you water to drink, I can drink it myself.
Okay.
It
doesn't matter, my friend. It is He at the end is the one who gave you the water. So what is happening? Allah, He sent down the water to make you drink it. How you drink it is your business. But this is not the issue here. Allah, He said, we breathe. He did not say, you see, you Muslims are adding stuff. Does it say in the Quran that Allah, He sent with Jibreel, the spirit of Jesus? Can you show me any verse says that?
Yes, actually, the whole story I told you about is actually in chapter Mary.
Okay, now
There-
chapter 19, can you show me which verse says Allah He sent with Jibreel the spirit of Jesus?
Do you know the story of Mary in chapter Mary?
My friend,
No?
I know your Quran better than you. Chapter 19, verse number 19 says Allah gave, He said to her, I will give you the Holy Son. That's no problem now. I'm asking you, where it says that Allah He sent with Jibreel the spirit of Jesus, and then Jibreel He breathed into it. Are you Muslim making things up? Are you changing your book? Are you adding phrases and words to the Quran? Or it's in the Quran? If it's in the Quran, point your finger at the verse. I will put it in the screen. Everybody will see it.
Change their book. The Muslims do not change any part of the book. There is no.
Then show me where you got the word from.
Excuse me?
Show me where you get the word from. That Jibreel is the one who breathed into it. If you are not changing your book, then what you get to me as a meaning, it should be in the book. Where we can't find that in the book.
Okay. Would you please, do you know that God has sent Gabriel to Mary? Do you agree with that?
Well, first of all, nowhere in the verse it says we send down Jibreel. You are making things up.
Okay, I will just a minute.
Okay?
Just a minute. قال تعالى واذكر في كتاب مريم إذ اتخذت من أهلها مكانا شرقيا اتخذت من دين حجابا فأرسلنا إليها روحنا. Would you please translate this word?
We send to her our spirit. We send her spirit. Okay?
فأرسلنا إليها روحنا.
Hmm. I know the verse by heart, so if you don't know how to read it, فاتخذت من دونهم حجابا فأرسلنا إليها روحنا فتمثل لها بشرا سويا فقالت إني أعوذ بالرحمن منك إن كنت تقيا قال إنما أنا رسول ربك لا أهب لك غلاما زكيا. So where is the word Jibreel in the verse?
فأرسلنا إليها روحنا فتمثل لها بشرا.
Exactly.
We have sent to her.
We sent to her our spirit. What is the word Jibreel?
Right?
Where is the word Jibreel? You said this is Jibreel, and now
The soul is the soul that God has sent and was formed into a human being.
can you show me one verse in the Quran saying that the angels of Allah are souls?
Yes, I can show you.
Go ahead. نزل به الروح الأمين على قلبك لتكون من المنذرين بلسان عربي مبين. Thank you very much.
وإنه له.
Thank you very much. So, chapter 26, verse number 193, the one you are quoting for me. نزل به الروح الأمين على قلبك لتكون من المنذرين. Where is the word Jibreel? The spirit came down to your heart. Okay.
Yes.
So where is Jibreel?
Okay. That's the everyone who knows anything about Islam knows that Gabriel is the one who sent Quran to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
So the Quran never said that. But you Muslims, you're saying everybody knows, but the Quran did not know that.
Oh, the Quran says that.
Okay. I just asked you where. You said to me, this is the verse. Where is Jibreel?
No, why are you distracting me away from the topic we were talking about?
No, this is connected because now we are trying to find out who is the one who appeared to Mary. You claim it's Jibreel, and then you claim that Allah is Almighty, and then you claim that Allah is not the one who breathed into Maryam. That means the one who created Jesus is Jibreel, because the one who does the breathing is the one who do creation. Did Allah create Adam by breathing into him, or Jibreel breathed into Adam?
Okay, I'm telling you. Please, I'm telling you some argument. You either respond with counter argument or just finish this argument alone. Don't please jump to another.
Okay, did Allah breathe into Adam, or he asked Jibreel to breathe into Adam?
I don't know.
Why you do not know? Suddenly you do not know? It's not in the Quran, it's not in the Hadith, and now you do not know.
Okay, just a minute. The soul is certainly from God. But that it did happen directly or indirectly, I don't know.
So how you know it's indirectly in the verses when it says clearly, نَفَخْنَا فِيهِ, I breathe, I. Allah says, I breathe. Did he say he breathed? No. So you Muslims are fabricating interpretation, it's not there. And you are claiming now, when I ask you about Adam, you said, I do not know. But in the other one, you say you know. But neither one of them say what you are saying. So how come you do not know there, but you know here?
Told us. I'm not making something up. The story that God has told us is that God has sent Gabriel to Mary, and he met her, and she said so and so, and he responded like that, and then she this is what God told us.
So who is the one who created Jesus, Allah or Jibreel?
God is the creator of everything.
But you just said the one who breathed, the one who gave Mary. This is your reading. The one who gave Mary the gift is Jibreel, according to you.
I will ask you something. Who created you?
For sure, not Allah.
Who created you?
My God, Jesus.
Jesus created you?
Yes, isn't he the creator?
Jesus created you through breathing into your mother's vagina?
No, he created the first Adam and the first woman, the first man, the first woman, and then through reproduction, we are created. But I'm asking you now a serious question. You are the one who mentioned that. Isn't Jesus a creator? Isn't it Jesus creator?
Excuse me. You said you claimed that Jesus created you, although he did not breathe directly into your mother's vagina, right? Did you say that?
Yeah, but here it's talking about he breathed into her vagina. This is different because Jesus is not born from Adam and Eve by sex.
How?
This is why, hold on. This is why the story is different. For me, like your Quran says, وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصَهْرًا. What وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصَهْرًا mean? That every human being after Adam is coming and born from sex, which contradiction with the story of Jesus. Because if every human being after Adam and Eve are born into sexual relationship, then how the Quran says that Jesus was not born of a sexual relationship?
Okay, how do you think Jesus was born?
Don't tell me how you are changing the topic. Didn't Allah in the Quran says, وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصَهْرًا?
Very clear, I will repeat it again. God has created Jesus through a miraculous way in which has sent, God has sent his soul to Mary without any medium of a man. There was no man there.
You gave a medium because Jibreel now is a man. Didn't he appear to Mary as a man? And you are saying to me now, like you are insulting Mary, you are insulting your God, saying that the man Jibreel, because he appeared to her as a man, he is the one who breathed into Mary's vagina. So a man who is not her husband, he is not her father, he is not from her family, he went to Mary. He is a man. He has a full shape of a man, and now he is breathing into Mary's vagina.
You're twisting my words. Gabriel is not a man. Have I ever said Gabriel is
You
not?
said that the verse you quote for me, it says فَتَمَثَّلَ لَهَا بَشَرًا سَوِيًّا, chapter 19, verse number 17.
Does the word تَمَثَّلَ mean?
He become a perfect man.
Or you're lying about that. تَمَثَّلَ means he took the form of a man.
Exactly, so he's a man.
No. Gabriel is an angel who took the form of a man.
First of all, I asked you where it says the word Jibreel, you could not show me. I showed you where it says, I asked you where it says the angel, you could not show me. And now it says the spirit became a man. So when the spirit became a man, it was a fake man or a real man?
There is no mention that the spirit became a
I'm
man.
asking you, is it a fake man or a real man?
It took the form of
I don't care. I'm asking you. You see, you're trying to escape. Is it a real man or a fake man? Is it a real man or a fake man?
What do you mean? That a man that does not exist? Or what do you mean?
Is it a man with the private part of a man or a man without a private part of a man?
Angel, it's an angel that has the shape of a human being.
This is another question. Is it a perfect man with the private part of a man and the look of a man, and he is a man, or it's a fake man?
It is an angel in the form of a man.
You are repeating that yourself again. I'm asking you, is it a perfect man with the private part of a man, or it is not?
It is not. It is an
So the
angel.
Quran is lying, and the Quran is lying to you and lying to me, because in Arabic it says, فَتَمَثَّلَ لَهَا بَشَرًا سَوِيًّا, perfect man.
No, you are the one who is clearly
Okay, do you want me to show you the interpretation of بَشَرًا سَوِيًّا? Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Jalalain, Al-Tabari, anything you want, all of them they say, perfect man.
a perfect man. Yes, Bertrand is a perfect
A
man.
second ago, you disagree with me when I said perfect man. Just a second ago, you said to me, you are making things up. Now you agree. What happened?
What happened is that you are trying to twist the word.
No, what happened when I said, I can show you Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalain. Suddenly you change your mind, and now it's okay. Yes, it's a perfect man. But when I said in the beginning, it's a perfect man with the perfect like appearance of a man, which means you have a private part of a man. He is a full man. He is not a fake man. Now suddenly you say it's a perfect man.
Okay. So let's take one step back. Jesus was born miraculously, and he was not born through intercourse or sexual intercourse. Do you agree with that here or not?
If there's any proof of that?
What do you say? I don't want to prove
The story, your prophet, he stole the story from my book, and you're asking me if I agree with that. So your prophet, he stole it, but how he can confront this story? You Muslim, you claim that our book is full of lies, and our book is corrupt. And now your prophet, he never saw Jesus, never met Jesus, he never saw Mary, he never met Mary. Yet he claimed that Allah, in the judgment day, after judgment day in heaven, he will give him Mary to have sex with her. Very pervert. But in the same time, you are taking a guy who is 600 years after Jesus as a witness for what happened to Jesus. But you didn't accept somebody was existing in the time of Jesus to witness what happened to Jesus. So you Muslims always, you are taking things awkwardly, and you're asking me now, do you believe in this? I'm asking you, how in the world do you believe in this when you are the one who said to me that we Christian, we took Jesus as God, when you, as you see, your God Allah himself cannot be God, because simply your God Allah cannot even breathe into Mary, according to you, without sending somebody to Mary. And then he sent a spirit, and you Muslims, you change the word meaning and you make it an angel. And then the angel, he cannot even come as a spirit. He have to transform into a man. And then this man, now he have a spirit, look like he have a back, or maybe he have it in his stomach. And now he breathed into Mary. And this is how Jesus come to existence.
What is the problem exactly?
The problem is, you claim that Allah, remember I told you, you say that Allah is Almighty, He can do whatever you want, right?
Yes. That's
okay.
right.
The Quran says, كَمَثَلِ Adam, Adam is the same as Jesus. He said to him, be, and he was, correct? Exactly. So, okay, hold on. So now, did Allah create Jesus from turab? Did He create him from mud? No. Did Allah say to Isa, be, and he was? No. You are the one who just said to me that Allah, He sent His Spirit, and that the Spirit is Jibreel, and then Jibreel, He breathed into Mary, and then she had Jesus after 9 months. But the Quran, the verse you are quoting from me, chapter 3, verse number 59, says that Isa is the same as Adam. He created from dust, but this is not the case of Jesus. And He said to them both, be, and they were. But as you see, where is the be? Did Allah say be to Isa after He sent the Spirit, which is according to you, Jibreel, or before?
Well, إن مثل عيسى عند الله كمثل آدم خلقه من تراب ثم قال له كن فيكون. Jesus and Adam are very similar in that they were not born according to the law of humanity, that the offspring comes from sexual intercourse from mother and father. Adam was born without a mother and without a father. Jesus was born without a mother, without a father. So this is how they are similar.
You are avoiding my question. My friend, you are not focusing. You are very nervous. I asked you. The verse says Allah, He said to Adam and He said to Jesus, be, and they were. So I'm asking you, did Allah say be to Jesus before He sent His Spirit, and the Spirit breathed, and the Spirit became a man, and the man breathed into Mary, or after He sent the Spirit, Allah, He said be, and He was?
The Yes, the word kun fayakun is the reason that we call Jesus the Word of God. The Word of God means he was.
This is not my question, my friend. Focus with me, please. Did he, Allah, say the word be, and he was before he sinned, the spirit which become an angel or become a man, and then he breathed into her, or after the angel come to Mary, and he is a spirit now, and then he become a man, and then he breathed into Mary. So did Allah say be before or after?
The same time.
In the same time.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, if Allah, okay, I will go with you. If Allah, he said be and he was, how in the world you say in the same time? Because if it's in the same time, Allah, did he breathe into Adam and he used his hands to create Adam, and he mixed dirt with water and he fashioned Adam, and then he waited 40 years to dry Adam, and you are saying to me in the same time?
Yes, what's the
Allah was saying be for 40 years?
Yes, God sends, God creates like his body, and then he feeds into the body with his spirit, and he says be, he was.
No, can you say to me the word be for 40 years? I'm listening. I have time. Go ahead. So Allah, he said be in order to create, or in order to sing for us. So you said to me, what's the problem? Allah is saying be for 40 years to make Adam, and his hand is working, and now he is mixing Adam, and Adam became a mud, and now Adam is going to dry, and Allah keeps saying be 40 years, and you say to me, what's the problem?
I don't understand actually what the problem is. Do you have a problem? Do you think that
the purpose of saying be and he was, like the God of the Bible, the God of the Christian, the God of the Jews, he said, let be light, and light was. There's no need for period, because when God, he said be, should not take time. Be, and it was. But Allah, according to you, Allah, he said be for 40 years singing it, and he is using his hands and using his fingers to shape Adam, and then he breathed into his nose, and that to make Adam come to life. And not only that, how long it took Allah to create Adam, do you know? Additional to this, the 40 years.
Sorry, please don't push the topic away.
I'm not, this is the topic. The topic is how Allah created Jesus, and now because we mentioned that Jesus is the same as Adam, so we need to understand how Adam was created, so we can understand how Jesus is created. You're the one who quote for me the verse, by the way, not me. It's you.
Okay, please tell me your counter argument. What, how God?
I'm asking you. Don't change the topic. You see, you are in trouble. You're trying to change the topic. I'm asking you. So when Allah, my friend, focus with me. When Allah, he created Adam using his hands and his fingers, and took him 40 years. And then now Adam, after Allah, he breathed into Adam. Was Adam alive, or it took him a long time too?
Excuse me, after what?
After Allah, he breathed into Adam. Is Adam now alive, a human being, person, or not yet?
After God breathed into Adam?
Yeah?
Yes, he's now a human being.
So that's it. So how long it took for Adam to be a human being after Allah, he breathed into him? Right away, he became alive?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You are a sheikh, you do not know?
I'm not sheikh. Who said I'm a sheikh?
Well, I see a dark spot in your face, in your head. That's mean you pray Allah to Allah, and you are a very religious man. So you are religious without knowing what you are talking about. And are you saying to me you are not a sheikh, but you are giving me answer for religion you do not know? Either you know what you are talking about, or you do not know what you are talking about. So which one is you?
I'm a Muslim. I'm a Muslim.
None of you is a Muslim. None of you is a Muslim. Because now you just said to me, I do not know, yet I'm a Muslim. So you are the one who is claimed to know, and the one who called me to answer me. And the second I ask you a sensitive question, you do not know in order to escape it. But I can tell you, okay, hold on. If Allah is almighty, and you said to me, and I asked you, I remind you, I said to you, you said Allah is all powerful, he can do whatever he wish. And I remind you of that. Now, Allah, when he said to Adam be, was Adam be there right away, and he is created, or it took long time?
I don't know.
I will give you the answer then. Thank you very much. You are talking to Sheikh, a Christian prince, and none of you is a Sheikh. The Quran says, وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. If you go and read the story, and you are the one who go to and take the interpretation, so don't tell me now, you cannot take the interpretation. So, in the interpretation, Allah, when he was creating Adam, he breathed into Adam, and then the soul was coming down to Adam, and Adam, he opened his eyes and he started staring at his limbs. And then he looked at his feet and he wanted to stand up, but he could not. So Allah, he said to Allah, finish me, Allah, before the sun set. Is that true?
I don't know. I don't
Well,
understand why it's related to our topic. So
it is related because if Allah can create anyone and he claimed to be the Almighty God, he can say be and he was, so the statement is a false statement. Because as you see, even Adam complaining that Allah is so slow and Allah could not finish him before the sun set, and even Adam is worried that Allah is blind, he cannot see even at dark. What kind of religion we are talking about? We are talking about God and Adam, and now Adam, he is talking before he finished creation. And what is the problem? The soul is being downloaded into his body. And now, how to refute me in what I'm saying? You say to me, I do not know.
no, you said how much time did it take
Yeah.
for the soul to become alive?
No,
right?
I did not say that. I said how long it took for Adam to be a perfect human being.
I said I don't know this. The
I
time.
gave you the answer then because you do not know, as the rest of the Muslims who do not know, no problem. I said to you, the Quran says, وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. The human being was ever hasty. Interpretation says that Adam, he asked Allah to finish him before the sun set because Allah was so slow.
A'udhu billah.
Well, don't tell me A'udhu Billah. Read the tafsir. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir. I have it in the screen. You can open Ibn Kathir in Arabic if you want from your side and read it. I am not the one who came with the story. And you are the one who said all the interpretation. So you take interpretation, and now you cannot say, you cannot wash your hand from the interpretation. Go ahead.
What is your point? That the soul was created in an instant, right? That's
No,
instantaneous.
no.
So
When
in your
Allah, he
mind-
said, be to Adam, I'm talking about Adam as a person, because Adam as a person does not exist unless he is a soul with the body. Do we agree?
Okay.
Okay, so now when Allah, he said to Adam, be, was Adam exist as a full perfect person, or still he is not there and not a perfect person?
Okay, I don't understand what you're trying to reach.
No, you understand. No, you see, you are worried about what I will say next, so you don't want to give me the answer. Let me repeat again. When Allah, he said to Adam, be, let me repeat again. You are trying to play dumb, so you do not answer me. I do not know what you mean. Let me answer. Let me explain. I will explain so slow, because Allah, he speaks so slow. 40 years saying be, so I have to say it to you. It took me 40 years maybe. So now Allah, he said to Adam, be. Now Adam, Allah, he breathed to him already, because you are the one who said to me, Allah, he said be, and he breathed in the same time, which is a miracle, because he can talk and breathe in the same time. That's amazing. And then, how long it took Allah to say be and breathing? You said 40 years. So now Allah, he breathed into Adam. And now he said be, and the 40 years is gone. Is Adam now is a living being, or is still the business and the job is not finished?
Every creation of God goes into stages. Adam, the first stage was God, he collected dust and he poured water and he became a body. And the final stage was to breathe him and to become alive and start practicing, and still not finished yet, actually to be alive and to continue in age, to get older. That is still part of the creation, and even death is a part of the creation. So this applies to Adam, and it applies to all humans also.
Thank you
For
very
example,
much.
When you are
Thank
when
you.
you are created,
Yeah.
God will create you as a sperm,
Mm.
and then you will develop into the fetus,
Mm.
and then you will get out of your mother's belly,
Mhm.
and then you will work, and all of that is part of the creation.
Okay. Listen. This is a different story. What is sperm? What eggs? What womb? No. You are trying. Look what you just said. You just condemn your religion, prove Islam to be false. You said that when Allah, he did all what he did, he fashioned Adam, he made mud, he breathed into him, he said be, still Adam is not there, but the verse you quote for me says Allah, he said to him be, and he was.
You are lying to me. Please let me speak. Let me finish.
Does the verse say is Allah, he said to him be, and he was, or he was not?
It says he be and he was.
Okay, so what you are saying to me still is not done. You just said, everybody heard you, it's recorded. You said to me that, hold on, you said to me that Allah, he did all those in the stages, so Adam now is in the stages, and you said the final stage was breathed into him. Did you say that?
Yes, you are playing with words because
my friend, I am using your words. You are saying to me, I'm playing with your words, right? So did you say that the final stage, did you say, or me lying, the final stage Allah, he breathed into Adam?
Okay, please let me finish my.
Did you say it is the final? No. You see, I'm a person who like to make it clear, not give you. You can talk as much as you want. I want to make it clear, so no confusion. Did you just say 2 minutes ago that the final stage was Allah breathing to Adam?
Listen to me.
Did you say, please? Did you say that the last stage Allah he breathed into Adam?
Yes, he breathed into Adam.
Thank you very much. So how it is the final stage, and you keep telling me about the stages after the stage? If this is the final stage, that means Adam is there. But now we are in the Quran. We are reading the Quran. It says that Adam is not done.
You are created, right? Are you created?
My friend, you said this is the final stage. Adam, he said to Allah. Adam, he said to Allah, finish me before the sun set. Do you agree with the story or not?
You are a fetus. So when you are
don't go to the fetus, Mr. Fetus now. Don't go to the fetus. We're talking about Adam. Adam is not a fetus. Adam is a man. There's no 9-month period. There's no 6-month period. There's no 7 years period. Allah now, you said, you are the one who said, the final stage of Adam, we aren't talking about fetus now. Adam, he was created the same as Jesus according to the Quran. How? Allah, he said to him, be, and he was. And now we find out that he was not, because as you just said, Allah, he did the final stage, and still Adam is not created.
I want to say something here, Mr. There is no conflict between Muslims and Christians about the creation of Adam. I don't know why are you like giving the image that there is some difference between Islam and Christians in this topic.
No, my friend, hold on, my friend. You see, everything is a conflict, because in Islam, everything is the opposite of Christianity. You approve muta, you approve deception, you approve lying, you approve fornication, you approve theft, you approve breastfeeding for adults, you approve marrying children, you approve having sex with kids, you approve killing people, you approve raping, you approve lying. Even you can lie to your wife, and the wife, she can lie to her husband. So how you say to me we don't have everything in Islam is satanic, and now you're trying to change the topic? I'm asking you, when Allah, he said to Adam, and you said, he said to him, be, and he was. You said, yes, he was. But now you are saying to me, no, he was not. Because here we go, the story says, Adam, he said to Allah, finish me before the sun set. So now Adam, he can talk. Yet still he cannot, he does not exist. He is not Adam yet.
Islam says the exact thing about the creation of Adam as Christians say.
Well, no, because you just said to me that the creation of Adam is the same as the creation of Jesus. But you are the one who says, listen, you see how Islam contradicts itself? The Quran is a stupid book, because you said to me that Jesus is the same as Adam, and then when you start talking, you said Jesus is a miracle, not like anyone. So how he is the same? Adam is not born, Jesus is born. Adam is made from mud and dirt,